How long gone? Oh, it's a beautiful Tuesday here in Money-Making Manhattan. The good people of this borough are back to work. The streets are abuzz. The energy is palpable. There's probably still some stragglers, on their way back from Croatia or East Hampton or, wherever they choose to summer.
No, it's just those two places.
But the real ones are back in front of the machine, locked into the laptop. They got their podcast mics up and sorted. I popped a fresh candle.
There's a lot of scoops to scoops. A fresh candle
at the new house. Yeah, so it's just, it's a big day for me personally as well.
Which candle does Chris Black use to sage his new abode?
I like to lay a base of Diptyque Patchouli, one of my favorite, most underrated fragrances. And I bought a couple of those on my favorite website, luckyscent.com. And had them sent right over. That is pause. I don't even know why, but it is. I completely agree. I couldn't agree more.
So everyone is back at the machine. Chloe Mall. Chloe Mal. Is it Mal? Is it like Frederick Mall or is it Mali? Do you know?
I've never said it out loud.
This is the first day where many people are saying that name out loud. Shout out to Chloe if you're a listener. She's been in the game.
Chloe's worked at Vogue for 15 years. She definitely doesn't listen to this podcast, but
that's not a definite.
That is I'm happy somebody got the job. After all, but I'm more happy that Lauren Sherman did break the news. Lauren Sherman over at the Puck Corporation led the streets. She fed the streets.
The scoop is scooping.
The scoop was scooped. And I honestly was surprised how many people went with it before there was confirmation. So that's a testament to Lauren.
Yeah. Shout out to Puck. Shout out to Lauren, dear friend of the show. I was supposed to go hang out with her this weekend at her house before Oasis played, but off to Croatia I go. Sorry, besitos though. But yeah, I mean it's cool. I think we should get Chloe on the pod. If you don't have a plug, I can go around you, maybe even over you. I know that she oversaw projects like Doge.
I think it's just dog.
It's it's a cover contest for dog. Is it just dog? Doge. It's not called Vogue magazine.
Sure.
But Doge is tough because then it enters the Doge category. It enters a big balls.
That's true. It's a dangerous. But the spelling is nice.
The spelling. It's Vogue with a D. She also hired Jack Schlossberg, and she broke WNBA news. And I also heard that she has Disney villain Legos collection. So, Anna's Vogue pushes on. Chic with a capital C.
Well, the reality is that until Anna Wintour dies, no one will actually have a job there of that stature. So it's merely,
And I saw a good joke. Shout out to Chloe. The position does pay $55,000 per year annual salary.
That was a pretty good joke. It got me. If I have to hear about that one more fucking time, I'm going to lose my... If you want a job and it doesn't pay what you want it to, don't get the job. That's it. You then don't apply for the job.
No. But here's my counter argument. But I want more. Come on.
Of course, I always want more. Every time I do anything, I want more. Whether it's money, whether it's drugs, whether it's whatever it is, I want more. But you have to understand that if there's
back in my day, that job didn't pay at all.
If there's an independent business that is saying up front to you, we have $55,000. Here are the responsibilities. What's the issue there? What's the problem? Like that, everything is on the table. Everything is laid out on the table. It is your decision as a human being with a brain to decide if you want to work for the Cutting Room Floor podcast.
I think it was a nice thing of the Cutting Room Floor podcast to do. Maybe the first interesting thing I've heard from the Cutting Room camp. Who knows? I wish many more podcast creators were upfront and transparent about hey, we're an independent small business. Here's a job. Here's how much it pays. Not everyone can.
But people are
work
posting
with that. Some people can.
Posting well, she gets this much for a post and blah blah. Who cares? Yeah. That's her money. She gets to do what she wants with it. It's her company. So if you don't want to do the job, then don't do it. You don't need. Do you really want to be in podcasting that badly? I don't.
But it's like fashion overall, though.
No, sure, of course, and I just it's honestly crazy to me that how big that got, because I just don't think it's like. once again, we're taking away people's agency and acting like there's no free will in the world and that you have to do a job that you don't want for the money you don't want.
Yeah.
Which just, from my understanding, is not necessarily the case.
I think lastly, Chloe's idea to make the magazine less frequent with the, not maybe six issues a year instead of 12, and then or maybe quarterly, and have them be higher quality book-like pieces, like these kind of smaller, expensive, high fashion magazines that you get as collectible items with thicker, paper stock and all that stuff. I think that's a step in the right direction for the future of print, right?
Yeah. I mean, I
mean, how many people do you see reading a physical copy of Vogue magazine in the real world?
I don't see people reading any magazines in the real world because they, at best they get them sent to their house. You know what I mean? Or they buy them at
maybe the New Yorker. That's about all I see.
Yeah, you see the New Yorker.
And I live in the Valley
on the airplane. Yeah. Do you really live in the Valley?
Technically, Glendale is considered the Valley, but the Valley...
I didn't know that, actually.
The Valley, it's a gray area, because there's the the West Valley, there's the North, and then I'm on the East side, so, it's all the Valley, but, they would make fun of me for where I live if you grew up in Hollywood, and now it's kind of the other way around. It's like, oh, you live in Hollywood? I'm so sorry. Okay, I guess, do we have time to talk about Tim Dillon really quick?
Yeah, I mean,
comedian Tim. If you don't know, he admits he's doing a stand-up show in Abu Dhabi, and he's getting another person transparent about fees and salaries. He's getting paid $375,000 to do a show, and there's a lot of interesting angles to approach this from.
I mean, the interesting angle is that he's like, I care about myself more than I care about others. And I think that if more people...
I guess when distilled down, yeah.
And if more people admitted that, I think we would live in a better world. I really do. I think it's like, what can you say? Of course, Saudi Arabia is a place that is full of awful crimes and people are treated like shit and it's bad. No one can argue that. Tim definitely isn't arguing that, but Tim's saying they're offering me $375,000 to do an hour of stand-up comedy. I would be stupid not to take the money.
He was saying, if you pay me enough money, eventually I will be able to ignore the atrocities.
Anything.
And then anything. Used with his agent and lawyer and management team, they found out what that dollar amount was for doing a show. I mean, what I was thinking of, it was like, so if this, it sets a little bit of a precedence where, it was like the Dubai Golf League, and then the
golf.
Theme of like Happy Gilmore 2 was about like, the evil predatory golf company taking with their big checks, taking all the players and ruining the golf world. This is going to happen now with entertainment. I was thinking, like, I feel like in the near future or even now, people are more likely to get a check from Abu Dhabi or Saudi Arabia or, places where they cut your head off and throw you off a building if you're gay. They would rather get a check from them than from Tesla, just because of the optics.
Yeah, no, 100%. I mean, aligning yourself with Elon Musk in any way in America is worse than aligning yourself with like war criminals from a foreign land.
Yeah,
that's 100% true. Yeah. And that is bad. That is
and
bad.
That's just it's all PR, it's all optics.
I just found
and it's all facts don't matter.
I found it to be very. I thought it was interesting. I mean, I think that few people will side with him on it, but he does have an audience. Like he does. He's not. I mean, Cho said this earlier, but he's got nothing to lose. Like he has no studio. He has no, like the advertisers know what they're getting into. It's all him. It doesn't matter. He can say whatever he wants.
What are you going to say about me that I haven't already said about myself? Yeah, I'm a fat piece of shit, blah, blah, blah.
He can say whatever he wants. And that is freeing because most people in his position, even on a larger scale, can't do that.
Okay, well, that being said, I don't know what our dollar amount is to do a live podcast event.
Much less than $375, I'll tell you that. I mean, it depends on what the flights look like, but, Middle East, get in touch.
Pull up booking. Yeah, let's see what the flats are looking like.
let's see what we got. Let's see what the housing.
I want one of them Emirates
Yeah, I need
boxes where it got purple curtains in the home, burgundy curtains.
We need our Emirates. We need separate pods. Okay, we're not sharing one. We're not sharing one of those double beds. I don't care how big it is.
Fellas, is it gay to sleep together on the airplane? Okay, we have a guest today. Couple members of Bar Italia, a band that both Chris and I enjoy a lot. I think they're great, and their new record, we got it a few weeks ago.
Some Like It Hot.
It's going to be a winner.
Some Like It Hot comes out October 17th.
Okay.
Soon on our dear friends at Matador Records.
Okay. Excited to speak with them. Let's give them a Zoom.
Where's your cold brew from, if you don't mind me asking?
It was purchased for me.
Oh, must be
Good
nice,
answer.
Hollywood ass. Damn, okay.
I'm so dissociated from my world, I don't even know where my coffee comes from anymore.
You guys don't have good coffee where you live, so it's nice to come to New York and embrace it.
It's all bad though, isn't it, really?
You just in life in general?
No, coffee. It's a necessary evil, I think about it that way. I think if you care about coffee, you've done something wrong in your life.
I've definitely done it. That's 100% true, and that's why I care. I don't care enough.
What about tea, though, my friend? What about tea?
Pua tea only.
What kind?
Pua.
Pua tea?
Sam, who's not here, showed it to me, and it's incredible. It makes you feel high.
Are you talking about kratom?
Nah.
Do I have a mic? No, I don't need.
No, you just use that.
You jealous of my mic?
No. I've got... no. Just admit it.
No. You should be. He sounds amazing.
Well, he looks so professional.
They could probably get you one of those on Amazon by the end of the day, but that
It's
wouldn't
fine.
be.
I'll just
okay.
project.
Everyone sounds good. I think we're lucky here.
Yeah.
We're lucky here.
Cracking.
Okay, Nina and Jezmi from Bar Italia, what's up?
What's good?
What's really good? How's New York?
Fucking love it.
What is it that you like so much?
Everything but the people.
Do you guys each own your own headphones? Just for my understanding,
No.
I think I'm the only one who does own headphones.
you don't own headphones. You're not. You're
What
not
do you
kidding.
mean?
I mean, do you listen to music in headphones that you own?
Yeah,
Okay.
of course.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
I didn't know if you were a speaker person.
No, I just listen it out of the phone. Yeah.
Well, there's
exactly.
there's a movement of like no more Bluetooth. It's all
Oh,
about
yeah.
the wired headphones. I was wondering if you took it a step further and said headphones. Like what kind of cretin would listen to music with that?
Yeah. Actually, we have no phones either. So.
Sure,
Okay,
sure.
yeah. I only listen to music on vinyl, and I kind of
Yeah, I'm fine.
I just yell out to people when I need to talk to them. I don't call them on the phone. I don't
Yeah,
need that. I don't
exactly.
need that.
Just hope for the best.
Yeah, you hope for the best. Whoever responds.
Have you guys done a lot of podcasting before? I don't know if I've seen it. I know you played Tim
Loads.
Heidecker's show a couple years ago.
Oh, yeah.
I did a football podcast once.
Oh, really?
You've done a few, actually. You did. No, that was radio.
That was radio. Yeah. What's the difference?
Yeah, exactly.
That's what we like to say over here to make ourselves feel better.
Podcasts make money.
Radio is cool. Podcasts make money. Those are the two. Well, at least the radio where you live. The radio where we live, we don't have any.
Yeah, we're jealous of your rich radio community that
We
you
don't have
have in London.
Nick Grimshaw here. We don't have anything like that.
You got what's that? Howard Stern, right?
Yeah, but Howard Stern doesn't really play music. You know what I mean? It's more like
He's just a bitch, isn't he?
he's a bitch. He actually just quit because he didn't get what he wanted. So he is literally a bitch.
Well, he's like a billionaire bitch, but he used to he was famous. Like garbage men would call in, and then he would like throw baloney at girls' asses, and then he made like hundreds of millions of dollars. And now he's like an old man, and it's time for him to be put out to pasture.
Yeah.
Let's say this: he is sort of rejiggered his personality, which makes him a little more warm and fuzzy, which is not what people want from him.
Yeah.
They want baloney on the ass, and he's giving like Obama rules.
It's gonna be vanilla.
Yeah, it's
little
gone a little.
Yeah,
bit of
the Sibian is collecting dust.
yeah, it used to be like porn star. I mean, you've seen clips. It was insane, actually. When
He
you
would have
really-
like Angelina Jolie on and be like, "Yeah, you like dildos?
I mean,
Come on,
Well,
show me
that's-
your tits."
that's the famous interview that got John Mayer in all that trouble when he called Jessica Simpson sexual napalm because she was just she was too hot, and he said a few other things like that, and that unfortunately stuck with him for over a decade now.
That would.
So be careful, is what I'm saying. If you have any sexual napalms in your life, keep them to yourself.
Yeah, for sure.
I do.
Yeah, so it sounds like a bad thing, but not a good thing. Yeah, we were just in London a few weeks ago watching Oasis down at Wembley, and we were staying right around the corner from the bar Italia.
Oh.
And that's my only real connection that I have with you guys. What was the name of the hotel, Chris?
Kettner's. My connection to Bar Italia is some of the worst coffee I've ever had in my life.
Yeah,
Facts.
confirmed.
Facts.
Awful. It's really, I mean, great sign.
Yeah.
Is there something I'm missing, I guess, is what I'm asking.
It's an amazing sign.
I think it's it's terrible. I remember going in there one of the first time, like trying to speak Italian because I'm Italian, and no one knew. They were
You
like,
speak Romanian.
So they don't speak Italian at Bar Italia.
yeah.
So that tells you everything you need to know.
That's kind of the allure. Really.
It's been explained to me that some British guys just opened it because they thought it was a cool name.
Yeah.
Right? There's no attachment to the country at all.
Not sure actually.
I thought it was because of like mod culture.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because of like the obsession with like Vespers and shit like that.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems like a good place to smoke outside of when your scooter is parked on the street right in front.
sure.
I would do that.
And then there's like Ronnie Scott's like across the road, which is like this legendary jazz club, and like it was basically the only place open kind of late after that. So people would just go and get really shit paninis from there at like 2 a.m.
Oh, it's just a bit of a museum though. It's like none of the shit actually functions the way you expect.
Yeah.
You mean you go into the bathroom and nothing works, or you mean like you order stuff off the menu and they're like, we don't have that?
No, you order stuff. I went in there and tried to order a fucking chocolate cake, and the woman was like, "Don't get it, it's disgusting."
That makes me like this a lot more than I did before, though. To be fair, ordering chocolate cake there is weird. I want to be very clear that is not. She's saying that because the chocolate cake that they have in stock has been sitting there for over a year.
Yeah.
Because no one goes to the Italian.
We're a drug front, so don't order any of the food here.
We don't have any food here, if that's what you're looking.
Honestly, like the panini with like the schnitzel thing inside is kind of slaps. It's quite good, especially if you're like late night.
Okay, the schnitzel panini slaps.
Yeah.
I'll make a note of that right now.
I think that's the first time those words have ever been said together. Schnitzel panini
In an Italian
slaps.
accent. Come on.
Well, I trust you because of your your developed Italian palate, but I'm starting to wonder what your home cooking tastes like.
Yeah, I'm actually going to Italy this weekend.
Are you?
Yeah.
Where about?
First, I go to Milano.
Yeah.
Modena.
Sucks. Oh, that's
Sucks.
Milan's
Milan sucks.
Milan's the only good city in Italy. I don't know what you're talking about.
I kind of agree.
Good. Yeah, I kind of agree too. Honestly, I kind of agree too, but I'm from Rome, so I need to.
Gotta stick up for the hometown.
Yeah, exactly.
You got to stick out. Well, can I quick question then about Rome? Why does Harry Styles keep going there? Is there something we don't know? Is the pussy that good?
It is. It is.
He's dating Zoe Kravitz, so clearly not.
No, but
Or maybe he keeps going back because he gets told the pussy is really good and he keeps not finding it. So he's like, oh yeah,
also
let's try
possible.
again.
I heard he was staying at a lesbian city in Berlin.
yeah, I think that's true.
Do you remember me? Do you remember my friend was saying he was staying at a lesbian community in Berlin? He's like,
Yeah.
he's put on so many dresses that he managed to sneak his way.
A lesbian community. This is the only place where people leave him alone. The only people in the world who aren't trying to suck his dick in the street.
he has a lesbian haircut, so he fits in just fine over there. I love Harold, but I'm just saying I see Harry, and I always see these paparazzi pictures of him in Rome, and I'm like, Rome is a beautiful crumbling city, but it doesn't seem like
It's the hub.
But it's just full of American tourists ruining the place who know, and it doesn't seem like he's able to escape in Rome.
Well, there's an underbelly to Rome, which I wasn't aware of, but I'm finding it slowly.
That club we went to was amazing.
Yeah, and there's like some really incredible film directors and like all the Maneskin kind of crew has like lives there, and they're like actually quite cool people.
The Italian
seem cool.
film business. The Italian film business is like based in Rome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe he's trying to get an acting role in like a Sorrentino film.
Yeah, maybe it's in the new Sorrentino film.
Yeah, he's trying to get some work over there. He's running low on cash, needs to get some gigs.
Also, I kind of see him like in sepia. Like I can imagine him wanting to like live a sort of sepia 50s dream, you know?
Oh,
I don't disagree with that. But what is it about? How often do you go back to Rome? Do you miss it? Could you never go there again?
I go there all the time.
So you like it?
I didn't like it, but I love my grandma. And so I just go back.
Nice.
My grandma fucking slaps.
Yeah. She's great in a panini.
Well, I was about to say, what's better, a schnitzel
She's the best
panini?
pussy in town.
Confirmed.
Yeah, you should tell Harry Style. She's single. She's 87. She was almost died last week, and now she's back.
Okay.
And she actually lost some weight.
She's back. She started her Raya. The Raya profile is back on.
Yeah.
She almost died, but I'm back.
She's lost weight, and she's taller than me. Like she looks like a model, honestly.
Wow.
I love getting sick, waking up in the hospital, but you lost 10 pounds. You know, there's some upsides to everything.
Yeah. I was telling her that as a like just to get her back home happy, and she was really happy about it.
What did she do for a living before she was 87?
She's still working, and she's incredible. She was actually, it's quite funny. She was the director of BBC Three, Radio 3 in Italy.
Whoa.
So she's like a OG radio person.
Fellow podcaster.
She was on the air.
He was an original podcast.
Yeah.
OG podcast.
It's your grandma, Joe Rogan, all the legends, bro.
I'm telling you, Harry Styles should meet her. Like, she's kind of the plug.
Okay, so she was like a radio host in what, like the 70s, 80s, or 60s?
Yeah, 70s.
70s.
70s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s.
Groovy.
Wow, Grandma knew where the good Italian Coke was, I bet.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. She
that's
cooks
nice.
quite well. Jezmi has met her.
Does she have like a sick ass vinyl collection? Collezione?
Not at all.
Okay.
No.
You just met her. What was your take?
She didn't speak a word of English.
Yeah.
So I had come down to go to grandma's in short shorts, and Nina told me to immediately go back upstairs and change. in like 39 degrees and wearing like a shirt and jeans. My repayment for that was just being Ed mozzarella and wine. I was giggling to myself.
You didn't feel comfortable in the short shorts around Nona? Is that what it was? Like a disrespectful thing?
I wasn't allowed.
No, he wasn't allowed.
You weren't
I
allowed.
was trying to fucking show what I got and pull.
Have a little ball dripping down.
No, Grandma loved Jezmi, but he had to wear long trousers.
Yeah.
Yes.
She's a lovely, lovely woman.
Yeah.
She said, "No gay shit in my house, baby. Put some pants on."
Exactly. You know where you are?
This is the damn Castro. Okay. Carbonara or amatriciana? Which one is the best?
Oh, come on. Let's talk about something else. Let's talk about London or something.
Okay. Yorkshire pudding or blood sausage? What's best?
I'm just like feeling sorry for the interview that is just getting very Italian focused.
Well, it's London's a little more boring. We kind of understand that. You guys contain multitudes. There's so much of rich history. London's just like white guys with guitars is all I know.
No, that's not true.
What else is there? Put me on.
They have white guys with USB sticks too.
Yeah, exactly.
That's true.
Of course. So have you guys all met each other's families over the years on tour?
I actually met very briefly Jezmi's dad and mom, and I have to say the mom is stunning. The dad has got oozes charisma.
Oozes charisma.
It's got like a really deep charisma. But the mom is like, she looks like a movie star, I thought.
Do you know what Big Bieber was? It was like an Art Deco department store in the 70s that only employed like pretty girls.
Is that where
And my mum was a Bieber girl. It's a big claim.
It's like a thing.
But Sam's parents are two of the loveliest people I've ever.
Oh my God, yeah.
Wow, you guys all come from like normal homes. I would have.
No, we don't.
That's what you think. We are just saying the nice
Well,
stuff.
no, of course.
We
of
can't
course.
just tell you everything.
Of course, everybody's
True,
got
true, true.
skeletons. This is all surprising for.
But you're not nepo babies though.
No, I'm not.
I'm maybe in that. I am maybe.
You've got a toe in the jacuzzi of nepotism.
You're like, I'm not. Well, maybe.
If I lived in Italy, I definitely would.
See, this is what I say
Oh,
all the
yeah,
time.
yeah,
If
yeah.
I would have chosen to be an accountant, like my dad,
Yeah.
I'd be a nepo baby too. It's all just situational.
Yeah, if
you
I
know?
wanted to work my way up the milk factory, I could have done.
Or like a salsa, if you were like a salsa dancer.
Are you nasty with the hips, bro? Are you moving like that?
No, my dad is the.
Actually, Jezmi kind of is, but it's just going against his nature.
Yeah, I'm like I can dance, but because of my dad, I refuse to.
It's just the indie sleeves that like got him sideways. I had to stop moving the hips.
Yeah, the jeans got too tight.
Andy Slee's got us all sideways in one way or another. That's for sure.
Sam moves his hips a lot, actually.
Sam's got hips for miles.
Okay. Lean into that.
I don't need to. I don't want to get into your dad's personal life, but is he a dancer professionally, or is this just his hobby?
Right. So, do you know what salsa dancing is? Yeah.
Of course. Yeah.
Shut up. Just,
Right.
do you know what salsa dance?
Okay,
I know I'm white, but so are you. So relax. Let's.
My pop ain't no. So the big thing in the mid 2000s was like divorcees going to salsa dance to meet other divorcees. My dad was just like pulling women left, right, and center at these things. Was like, oh shit, what's the way I get all of the women? Is I become a instructor, so I have to be there every week. So he did that. Turned out he got really fucking good at it and started going to Cuba and beating Cubans.
Amazing.
This Turkish man was fucking Cubans up at their own game. That's a good guy.
So your dad had a full career and life, but then he got divorced and saw that what he could do with his hips and where that would lead him, and said, "Fuck it, I'm going
No,
this way."
career's a stretch, but
I love you, but I've chosen salsa, is what he said to his family.
I love how you had to specify that he got divorced, just in case, like you didn't want to like make it sound like a proper hoe, like just cheating on Jezmi's
well, no,
mom.
but that.
And he got
Yeah.
divorced, guys. Don't worry.
To be clear, there was no crossover. It was a clean divorce in the court of law, and then he began plowing through hoes.
He was cheating on someone though.
I don't know who, but somebody was getting the shit.
Okay,
into
so
the
kind
stick
of
on
like
that.
when you're like, I'm good at Bikram. Maybe if I would get more
Yeah.
bitches if I started instructing, and then I had I get it. But it was never like a salsa cult situation. You never needed an intervenzione.
Let's not go that far, Jason. I don't want to say that. I don't want to say no. It feels like anything can be a cult if you believe. You know.
I kind of did that. I became a Pilates teacher not to pull.
Not to pull?
The things we do to fall.
I didn't know you were a lesbian. What were you pulling?
There were loads of guys in my class. How basic of you to think that only women go to Pilates.
You're right. I apologize.
Yeah, exactly.
Look, Chris and I have been to Pilates hundreds of times in our lives, and I'm usually the only guy in there, and
Yeah.
the other women there don't like my presence.
Well, maybe I was looking for that one special person in the class.
Yeah, I need a guy who's got enough balls to show up alone to a Pilates class.
Exactly.
He's dripping charisma.
That's real confidence.
What is
you know?
so when you taught Pilates, what kind of music did you play? Because historically the music is awful.
I didn't play music because I did traditional Pilates.
So you're saying it was
Is that like a bowl, like what, or is it just silent?
silent?
Silent.
But this is with the reformer or no reformer?
No reformer.
Oh, so this is Matt Pilates, no music.
Was it in a jungle or was it like in a cityscape?
Yeah, was this in London, the
It
borough?
was inside the Colosseum, actually, just to circle
bravo.
it back to Rome.
When Chris said reformer, you kind of had a little bit of a stink on your face. Do you look down on reformer Pilates?
No, no.
Be honest, Nina.
No,
come
you're
on.
lying, and-
It's okay if you do.
Why do you look down on that?
No, I think it's great. I think reformer
No, it's
classes are a
great.
little bit hyped at the moment.
So you're saying that a Matt class with you would have my core burning more than any reformer class I could find in Manhattan.
If that's no,
If one class with her and the upper side butt would finally get a little cum gutter definition.
This is me at your class just having to do this because I'm cramping so much.
yeah, standing up. No. Yeah, the only guy as well. Like weird. That
That's
was
an
so
interesting. How often did you teach hungover?
weird. Never.
she respects the craft.
That you respect it too much. I got that. I always wonder. It's like when you find out that when you get older and you realize that your like high school teachers were like 23 and hungover all the time, and you just at the time they seem so old and mature.
Mine were drunk in class.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
We're gonna put on a movie because I want to watch it. This one's good.
exactly that.
It's one of my favorites. It's one of my favorites.
Well, we should talk about the new record a little bit. We're both loving it. We both have been fans for a while. Actually, I DJ'd Chris's wedding a year and a half ago, something like that. And what song was it? Was it Punked that was on there?
It was Punked. Well, so I have a cursed Bar Italia story. Is that I made this giant playlist of songs to be played like we do shows. So, when doors open at 7, before we go on stage at 8, I made this playlist. And the instructions are always put this on shuffle. And I would say 8 times out of 10, they don't do that. And the first song is Bar Italia Punked. So I've heard it more times than you have probably at this point.
Our song got played at your wedding.
Yeah,
That's so sick.
Well, it was a reception. I mean, it wasn't like I walked down the aisle to Bar Italia.
That's kind of what I was imagining.
We're like, can I come inside?
No, well, Jason DJ'd and obviously knows my taste. He opened with Oasis, which really set the tone, and then we kind of went from there.
You actually didn't tell us what you thought of that.
of Oasis. Yeah, we went to Wembley on Sunday.
Yeah.
And we were talking about on the last episode how grateful we are that we got to see them play in Europe, because in America, Cage the Elephant is opening for them instead of Richard Ashcroft.
Fucking amazing as well.
Richard Ashcroft was fucking... I mean, we've both been listening to Ashcroft since the fucking, I don't know, mid-90s probably, because we're a little older. But yeah, I mean, it was remarkable show. Everything about it was amazing. Just jumping up and down the entire time, running all over the place. It was just
so sick.
amazing.
I know a lot of Americans who went to the UK ones, which explains why no one could get a ticket. They're playing in America right fucking now, and you could be there.
I could have gone last night, and I was like, I just don't want to sully my memory. I don't need to go. I don't need to go again. It's weird.
You had tickets and you didn't go?
No. I just mean that like there's plenty of tickets available in New York and LA. Like plenty of tickets available.
If you're an influencer kind of person, you can just go. It's not that hard in America. But in London, we had to get a plug and pay, the whole thing.
Yeah, the problem is here that, in London, well, here people are waiting in line politely to do, coke in the bathroom 4 deep, where in London, they're just doing it right out in the open.
Do it off the back of the bald guy's head in front of you.
Yeah. My friend Ollie, who is British and was still scandalized by this, saw a woman pissing in a cup.
That's common.
And then someone else drank it thinking it was lager. The whole thing.
Did the women chuck it though? Because that's what you're supposed to do.
You gotta throw it.
I didn't realize. Okay, so you're saying is this like a football thing that I'm not familiar with?
It's a football thing. It's a festival thing.
So what? Just explain. Can a man do it, or does it have to be a woman?
I think the men might have started it.
It's much easier to piss in a cup for a man, I think.
And you never stop rubbing it in our faces.
I would finish my lager, pull my hog out, relieve myself into a pint glass, and then throw that glass.
What are you gonna do? Hold your piss? Throw it?
No. I'm just saying I would maybe just sit it down and walk away.
If you can't move though, you can't just like stamp it down.
I've never been to a festival that's that packed, bro, and I know your sets ain't like that. So calm down now. Let's go.
Some of their smaller venues get pretty packed out, Chris. Come on.
Wow.
It also depends on how porous the floor is.
It's sold out.
Is it an outdoor? Is there dirt, or is it a plastic, floor where you're just going to be in your own puddle all day?
So you're saying that you've probably in your life been rained down on with urine.
Oh, I know I have.
No, I refuse to believe that.
Oh, no, it's happened to me at festival. Yeah.
Apparently, it's like really good for your skin. Honestly, like I was gonna move into a flat a while ago with someone who had a huge gallon of piss in their room because they used to put it on their faces. On one face, they only have one face. but they develop multiple faces thanks to the piss treatment.
Was this for like skincare reasons?
Yeah. Like it was like fuck your Korean skincare routine. You just put piss on your face, and that kind of sorts it all out.
Can I ask?
I
don't mean
he
to
looked
assume.
quite good. So
I was going to say I don't want to assume gender, but was she bad or how did she look?
they were they look quite good. Yeah, extremely young, so you can't really tell.
Sure.
Like, it's like time will tell.
There was that famous Vice story in the early 2000s about the sperm.
Oh yeah,
This is pre-salmon sperm facial trend.
we all do that. Like Sam, Jezmi, and I, like we all do that actually.
I love coming on my own face.
Thank you for making sure we got clean audio of that, Jasmine.
I can't do that, so I had to borrow it from them.
You got to borrow it, but you're in the Sprinter for hours at a time.
Yeah.
You guys got nothing but time to kill.
Yeah, I think it's actually better if it's not yours. So in some way, Sam doesn't have to exchange it.
Slow down now. Slow down. Yeah, I mean, I think your piss is only as good as the person that it's coming out of. You know, it's like I want to
True.
make sure it's from a sustainable
Yeah,
source.
piss and sperm are very different.
I'm gonna say right now that I'm pissing too clean for it to work. Like it's straight up water. I don't think it would do anything.
97% water.
Yeah, it wouldn't do anything. I have no.
So you think it's to do with like having to be really like toxin
A
dense, like
hungover
yellow?
piss, like pure yellow.
Yeah, that's the best.
Mhm.
So good.
Where it looks like a Newcastle.
Yeah, Newcastle,
Yeah,
Newcastle brown ale.
Well, that's for sure what you get enough festivals. So we'll just make sure to go to enough of them. Like he's drinking it right now, Jezmi, in fact.
It does look. It does look.
He
Yeah.
fucking can't stop.
What is the? So you guys play a lot of festivals, though, right? I
Yeah.
assume.
Yeah,
Do you like them, or are you kind of over it? You can be honest.
but it's like anything. Like some are good, some are shit.
Exactly. Some are really good.
When they're good, they're really good. When they're shit, they're really fucking shit.
Yeah, that's true.
How often do you get to hang out versus like we got to go
After
we play?
it really depends from people, right? They play.
But also, yeah, we base it on like who's playing. We've had some really fucking good, like seeing Iggy Pop in Mexico.
Yeah, and Paul McCartney and like
Partly, you know what I mean? Like we've had some top.
This is always my favorite because back in the hardcore days, you would see like hardcore bands and they would get to say they played with like Morrissey because they played at the same festival.
Yeah.
So technically,
Yeah.
you're like, oh
Yeah.
yeah, we played with McCartney.
Yeah,
You know,
exactly.
and you're not lying.
It was the Beatles, then Bar Italia. I forgot who else played, but that was pretty much it.
Doja Cat.
And, as
also.
well as Doja Cat. Doja Cat somehow
the Beatles
headlining
or
above the
Italian
Beatles. Doja Cat does sell more tickets than the Beatles now, unfortunately.
Imagine we're kicking off that by having to play first as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, it's cool that you got to see Iggy Pop live because it's so fucking good.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
It's amazing.
So good.
Nick
Blows
Simmons
everyone off the
as well,
stage.
which is incredible.
I hope he has some time left.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's looking a little crazy. He's looking.
He's
a little
gonna
crazy.
last a long time.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
he stuck up. He stuck up for us, like
Yeah.
in a big way.
In what sense?
Yeah, we had this really shitty, like really early on. We played this gig in Oxford, and there was like the Times reviewing it, and the person was giving like they're not going to go anywhere because we didn't come out for an encore. And he was on his show. And I was like, this person's never played a show where the backstage is a bathroom. Like he stuck up for us again.
He got it.
It was amazing.
You do a good Iggy Pop impression, by the way, Jasmine. Well done.
I actually do a very good karaoke impression.
Oh.
Jasmine is particularly good. Jasmine and Sam are both particularly good at karaoke, actually. I suck. I am so bad. Yes, I do.
You
Yes,
probably
I
have
do.
one song that you're good at, though.
No,
0.
0.
No.
Okay.
What is your song?
Maybe you just haven't found your song.
What do they do that's so good, or is it obscure? Or can they hit me with the Goo Goo Dolls?
Jasmine is really good at doing Red Hot Chili Peppers and Jeff Buckley.
I can rap. I can do late rap era Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Okay, hold on.
Like Can't Stop, Addicted to the Shindig kind of.
Oh, that's my jam.
That's your sweet spot right there.
Red Hot Chili Peppers and Jeff Buckley is quite wide.
Well, that's the kind of artist you're confronted with right now.
Your range. But I mean, the guitar of Frusciante as well as the guitar of Buckley, those swimming together, it's not,
Yeah, I do air guitar, actually. I do air
I don't want to
guitar
ruin.
songs
Yeah, Jason, I don't want
as
to ruin your
karaoke.
fun here, but he's not having to play that though. That's the thing. He just has to sing.
Maybe you don't know how karaoke works. Even though you know salsa dancing, you might have missed out on karaoke.
Jason can his hips. I've never seen Jason do. I don't think we've ever done karaoke before.
Jason,
I would do Solitary Man. I think is that Leonard Cohen? And then November Rain.
ooh.
Those are my two.
Ooh.
But November Rain, it's like half the crowd is like, hell yeah, I love it, and the other half are like, did you have to pick a 8 to 9 minute song with like 4 bridges?
Can you do it a cappella like right now? Do we have time? 9 minutes.
Let me get a click track pulled up on Ableton here.
I want to hear the whole Slash solo in the rain.
He hasn't had enough Newcastle to perform that.
But I
yet.
remember being a kid watching that video where the had the little mirrored coffin with his wife's face on there, solo in the rain. So it's when a boy became a man. I said I'm gonna choose rock and roll.
I remember actually me and Nina sitting and watching the whole of that video on my laptop in my on my
Yeah.
Just like,
Yeah.
this is sick. Look at this part. This is sick.
Sick.
It is sick. It's just plain old sick.
You guys are wrong.
Yeah.
That's one of the worst things that we've ever seen. Easily one of the worst bands we've ever encountered as a human people. But I do like the way Slash looks.
Yeah.
I think he is an iconic figure in music, and I will never take
Look,
that
we
away
don't
from
want to
him.
hear it, Chris. Don't patronize us. We know you're a GNR hater.
Yeah, exactly.
There's a really good video where he shows all of his guitars to Gibson. And he's like, this one's called Charlene. This is like, he's like egregious misogyny towards his guitars.
Oh, all the guitars are just named after women.
This one's called Dumb
Yeah.
Bitch. It's a 57
It's not even that far off.
This one's called Dumb Bitch. Hey, tune up Dumb Bitch for me. We drop B.
Speaking of priceless guitars, I would say that the new album sounds more expensive than your previous releases. So
Got your little money up.
Was it more expensive?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's not art. It's not art. It's like,
Of course.
Yeah. I'm still playing this guitar. So.
I mean, I'm happy there's a natural progression in production quality where, I was listening to it and I was like, this is a real, there's no corners being cut. No, like it could be better. It was just like, this sounds as good as it could sound.
Yeah, I think the best thing about that album for me is the fact that a lot of the songs, if not all the songs, feel like quite resolved.
Yeah.
Because it felt like we did it through a longer period of time than previous work. And I'm really happy with the fact that I'm not saying that every song has to be your favorite, but it feels like you've kind of got out a lot of the pulp.
I think resolved is
Yeah.
is the perfect word for it. Like I was listening to the new Blood Orange record yesterday and I was like, this is a good collection. Some of them could be demos still, and some of them are ideas that maybe are not resolved.
Yeah, I quite like
it doesn't
that.
mean they're bad.
Yeah. There was a lot of work also, like bits being rewritten, like between Sam and Jezmi on guitar, and like there was like a care spent to try and like actually just get there rather than just leave things in potential, which I think it was really exciting.
You can tell, it's like if you listen, when I listen to stuff we've done in previous years, like I feel like I'm like, oh, I should have done that note there. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I still have that about these things, and I would
For sure.
like resolve some of them because that would be.
That's a good problem to have. You're a perfectionist. You have your eye on the prize.
Yeah.
I think this is the first time we've actually managed to actually like do things we feel like they might have. They're not perfect. They're not perfect.
Well, we had the time.
Yeah,
We had
exactly.
the time to do it, like Jezmi. Like we didn't before, and like I think the urgency is still there, and like you can feel it within the record. Like it's not polished in the way that other things can be polished. Obviously, it's still ours, but I think it was nice to have a stint of recording, then a lot of months kind of touring and doing all the festivals, which are like, as you said, like really challenging, and like you learn how to be you learn how to play together in a totally different way than in like a headlining show, for example. Like it has to really work between you on stage to make it work for an audience that you kind of have to win over at times. And then going back with that knowledge and just like refining and shedding things away. Like we basically had an editing process.
Yeah, Chris, who are we talking to where they said that they'll write a song and then tour it and play it?
Jarvis Cocker.
Yeah, Jarvis Cocker was talking about that. They'll write a song and then
That makes
tour it for a year. The crowd will tell you, change that part. This is the good part. That's
Exactly.
the root of the song. You know,
I don't think you should personally. Nothing against Jarvis. I don't think you should be like. You shouldn't. That's like fucking writing a song on AI.
Well, fuck the audience. Fuck the audience. That's
Yeah,
what I
like,
always say.
essentially,
I don't
yeah.
give a fuck what these losers think as long as they give me their money. But
No, it's not that. It's like you should have some integrity in your own belief in what you think.
yeah.
I think it's more. I think more what he was trying to express was that it would sort of reassure his impulses that were already there. Like maybe that part
Sure,
felt
okay,
that part
okay,
felt
yeah, that
kind of
makes-
weak, and the crowd
Yeah.
responded appropriately. So I knew that I should go.
That makes a lot of sense to me.
Yeah, exactly. I think we've had that ourselves as well. Like we haven't really played any of the songs that we had written in like January, February, or during the festival season. But I think it's more about what Jasmine was saying in terms of like learning how to switch it on and learning how to play together, which meant that the second time that we were in the studio, Sam and Jezmi and me, I found like a certain synchronicity in performing, which meant that got translated into the writing. Because also like recording and writing for us is often kind of simultaneous. Like we don't really have a writing period and then a recording period.
Yeah, we do. We do it at the same time.
Yeah, we tend to do it quite at the same time, and we like to start building songs quite quickly and then kind of maybe deconstruct it from there rather than just
And working with engineers this time made a huge difference.
oh my god, yeah.
Engineers do seem like
As
an
long as you get one that you can trust.
important part of the recording process.
Yeah, for sure.
They're-
Sure.
Instead of us just running around.
Do you guys record all of your parts at the same time, or do you do them separately in separate rooms?
We build things. We build things on a computer. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh,
There's a couple of instances where we have room recordings.
We might write at the same time.
right.
Yeah, there's few bits in Twits, Jasmine.
That's true. That's true. But
And
very
actually
hard.
also in the new record, in the, I don't know what's it called, Plastered. Like there's like one of the new songs that has like a live recording and layer underneath, or it was written kind of live and
I think
then
there's also a couple of times we tried to do it, but they
Can you
never made the app.
yeah, and
Can you
Yeah.
explain to me what you mean by build it on the computer? You mean you all record your parts and then you put them together? Or you're saying there's a different method that I don't understand?
produced.
But
Yeah.
you're treating the recording as if you are a producer.
Okay.
Instead of like three people in a room jamming out, he's looking at it on like a linear scale of like, here's the this, and then we need a here and a hi-hat there kind of thing. What software do you use when you're doing it?
Just want to use Pro Tools, but previously we've used Logic and Ableton.
Yeah, this time Pro Tools.
Why'd you switch? Do you think it sounds better?
Engineers were using Pro Tools.
Yeah, they all just use it.
Yeah. I quite like the interface. I quite like how it looks.
It's famously disgusting, Nina.
Well,
well known that it's disgusting.
it's like it's honestly my most favorite interface.
That's so funny.
Like you're just saying aesthetically it's pleasing to you.
Yeah, because that's as far as my engineering capacity goes. I'm like,
You're judging it.
new colors, the rainbow.
So it's a rich tradition.
I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
It feels professional. It feels like a
Yeah.
tool that real people use versus
Exactly.
Ableton looks like a toy in comparison.
And Logic,
It's more exciting but less serious. Maybe.
Logic's the ugliest for me.
Yeah, oh my God.
It's just GarageBand with a few extra $100 on top of it.
Yeah, exactly.
Jasmine, do you use Ableton to build like remixes and little like Jamie XXy dancey kind of things on the side?
I studied that, but I don't really do that now.
What do you mean you studied it? You went to Jamie XX college, or you're saying you just?
Yeah, I suckled from the teat of Charlie.
Oh, you're saying that you taught yourself, but you don't do it.
Look, we made a lot of the early music on Ableton.
Mhm.
I did go to university.
Oh, did you? And you finished?
Fuck no.
Okay. I was about to say you seem cooler than that.
Thank you. Oh,
I finished university. What are you trying to say?
It's different. The pressures for women are so different. You know, the patriarchy, it just fucks everything up. I tell you what. What is it? What did you go to school for? Both of you. Now that I
Pilates.
No, shut up. That's not a fucking BA.
Pilates.
Yeah, I had a BA in Pilates.
I mean, I bet I know a chick who has a BA in Pilates. I bet I know somebody somewhere that would say
Yeah.
that.
PhD actually.
What was your you finished though, so you have a degree in what?
History of art.
Okay. All right. That's one of the better things to go to college for, even though
Is it? It's like literally wipe my ass with
well,
it.
even though it's useless, at least it's cool.
Yeah, it's one of the hottest degrees to have.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, I'm glad. Thank you guys. Feel better.
Especially when you go around Rome, you're like,
Yeah.
see, I know that you can give a tour.
Oh
basically.
man, it was like post-structuralist, like London. So it was not about history of art.
Mark
It was
Fisher.
about being against.
What about you?
history of art. Yeah, like
Okay.
Oh,
yeah.
sound arts and design.
Okay. So I mean that's reasonable.
Like your movement, Jezmi, is making me want to squeeze my tits. Like I'm like, maybe I should start doing that.
It's like a lymphatic drainage thing.
It actually is. I was doing that for that reason.
You're like just releasing like pecs.
Are you feeling sore from your workout this morning?
Yeah.
I actually am a little bit sore.
How many push-ups can you do?
I can do currently at least 100 normal ones.
Okay.
I can do 10 in a row claps
Nice.
in between.
10 clappers. That's impressive.
And I'll beat you
I
up.
gotta say, I'm impressed because you look like a little twig through the Zoom, but maybe you got something underneath
It's
that.
fisheye. It's a fish island.
I can do 2 at max.
I feel like you could get to 100. Because what's your workout routine on the road? Nothing.
Eating.
Okay.
That's not true. That's not true. You do hit the gym.
I try. I try. I put on loads of weight on the last tour in America.
What were those American portions? You
Don't
can't.
blame America.
Water's got fat in it, for fuck's sake.
Don't. Hey, you can get the fuck out of here with that. You can leave right now. I'll call DEI. on
When
your
we
ass.
were writing the tweets, Jezmi was on some army workout routine.
Oh.
Like every day.
Army
So
workout.
now you like the army, but you don't like America. That's interesting.
I don't like your fucking army. like good armies.
The British Royal Army, the good ones.
Good armies. I like that. I only like the good armies. You're out of your mind.
Okay, so you're doing like a CrossFit caveman military style thing going on.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. No, but we all play football on tour.
Okay.
Oh yeah. We play football all the
Right,
time.
every day.
Who's nasty with it?
Sam and Jezmi are really good.
Sam plays a lot these days.
But do you guys play in like leagues when you're home and stuff?
Sam plays like 4 games a day.
Wow.
Sam gets psycho with it.
What did
We were a bit obsessive.
Yeah.
Like
I don't understand though. That's a hard thing to do, I guess, on the road. It doesn't seem like the most practical exercise.
Well, no, because there's like car park. There's car parks, so we play like keepy uppies.
Oh, okay, I got you. I see.
oh god, this is getting so unglamorous. Like you don't need to know all of this.
Sorry. Well, I'm actually kind of like I'm advertising our needs, Nina. If someone take us to a football match,
No, I'm joking. I'm just saying, like, don't think of us in splitter vans in car parks.
Sure, you're. I'll think of
Much
you.
better, much better landscape.
Yeah, and all the private planes that you take
Yeah,
when you're
exactly.
those private gigs in Saudi Arabia.
Exactly.
yeah, I'm on a PJ every day.
Yeah, we play football.
Oh, I
on
see. Your
planes.
plane is so big that you can play keepy uppies on the plane. I see.
Exactly.
I'm
Thank
sorry.
you,
I'm sorry. I
Chris.
misunderstood.
Thank you.
I apologize.
It's
I
okay. It's
apologize.
okay.
Okay. So are you guys gonna come to America? When are you guys gonna come for?
What are you talking about? We are in
They're
America.
in New York right now.
We came to America. We still got to fucking do this on Zoom.
Yeah, we don't do this in person because it's too much work.
But are you
hideous.
here just on a? Are you here just on a press tour, or are you doing shows as well?
Yeah.
We just impressed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just to impress, what bullshit are you doing? Because this is kind of the end and the beginning.
It's the end of the road.
Yeah, I mean, rollingstone.com. I mean, you got to get, that's a paywall. You know what I mean?
Rolling Stone cancelled us.
We actually have an exhibition on Friday of drawings. This gallery called Trieste Gallery
Oh.
in Brooklyn.
Who did the drawings?
We all do.
We did.
The whole band.
Yeah, we all separately draw.
Oh, so so they're not okay. So everybody did their own, but they're okay. I got
Okay. I'm looking at more drawings by Bar Italia.
Exactly.
RSVP required.
I mean, that's not true.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
yeah, do it. Someone texted me earlier, be like, I got the ticket to your show. And I was like, you don't need a ticket.
You're like, we're not performing, just to be clear.
Yeah,
it's
it's
just.
fine.
This is in Ridgewood. I think we're
Oh,
all.
I'm sorry.
we're
I
all-
can't make it there. If
But
you,
I'm looking
I
at
know.
this. 476 people have RSVP'd to look at a collection of your drawings.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
How about that?
That's a really good feeling.
are they for sale?
Yeah.
All proceeds go to charity. What charity are they going to?
No, we can't talk about it.
No comment.
Okay.
Harry Styles,
No comment.
hairstylist.
Okay, we're getting to get rid of Harry's little mullet. We're raising money in Ridgewood. That's brave
It's like
of
a
you.
GoFundMe on like Ryanair flights
You need
to
a fucking
Rome
haircut.
for Harry Styles.
Yeah.
Okay, so do you guys know anything about Ridgewood?
It's just like it's not as cool as where we're at right now.
No. It is.
Isn't that Queens?
Very cool.
It's kind of like Queens.
Is it Queens?
Yeah. It's,
Yeah, I think Queens is
it's,
cool.
It's
like,
very cool.
Maybe I'm not gonna go.
No, Queens is cool. Queens is cool.
I'll probably just pass on this one.
It's like, mate, I'll just stay in Williamsburg. I'm all set.
It's fine. It's fine, Jason.
Ridgewood
it's okay.
Ridgewood is for young people, and that's where all like the raves happen.
Oh,
And
that's
I
exciting.
think I've been there once, but it takes quite a long time to get there. So, just
But it's
prepare.
the epicenter. Like whoever, the type of person that's going to attend a collection of your drawings, this is the epicenter of where they're going to live. And I don't mean
What
that
are you
in
saying
a
about those
derogatory way.
I honestly don't appreciate this facetious tone every time you have to say our drawings. Like, I'm not sure you understand.
Sam's a fucking trained, like
Yeah, literally.
trained drawer. Like
I'm not
Yeah.
sure you understand.
I'm sorry.
Like, my drawings are shoes. I've got
I've done just really bad drawings of Brian Jones. So
actually low-key spoiling.
I'm not questioning the quality of the artwork whatsoever.
You are
No,
in
no,
your
no.
tone.
Okay,
I felt it.
do
I don't
apologize
want to.
for
I
that.
don't want to pick sides, Jason.
Yeah,
but I
Chris
felt it. I
Chris
it.
felt it. He's not sticking out for you, so that means it's true.
It's something that I have to work on.
A personality
Personally,
I
and
have
I
to
do
work on.
apologize.
Yeah, I would like to see one of your drawings. Do you have a drawing?
shut up.
Don't get into. Jason's a
Don't be
former
tagging.
graffiti
Oh
artist,
my god!
so he's nasty.
Here you go.
That is
So this is I did not
sick.
draw this, but my
Yeah.
wife
Oh
had a
my
security
God.
guard draw an
That is
impression of
Dragon
me.
Ball Z, DJ.
Oh my god!
Forgot about
Why
that.
don't you give us a drawing to show to our exhibition? We don't need to sell it.
Yeah, Jason, can you overnight one of your graffiti black
Yeah.
book sketches?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you.
You could-
I'll do a graffiti of some shoes.
You could.
Really?
No, I think you should do Bar Italia and Bubble.
That's great.
Oh, that's a
That
good
is-
idea.
Something nice.
That would be like we could literally show it in the gallery
Okay.
with your name and stuff.
Sure,
we
of
wouldn't.
course.
We would never.
You wouldn't want credit for his
No,
art, is what
no,
you're
no,
saying.
no,
Of
no.
course. Okay.
No.
I just want to be clear.
Yeah,
I don't-
exactly.
I think that's really awesome of you guys.
Sometimes-
And what is that
It's
charity again
towards you.
that it's going towards?
No comment.
That's gonna be. That's fun. So you guys are basically in New York to turn up and do a little bit of shit like this. Is
Yeah.
what it sounds like to me.
I'm here to make trouble.
Are you partying?
Don't look at me.
I'm not. I'm fresh like a rose.
Nina's fresh.
I don't. Who slept more last night? Just
Me.
I don't want to.
Nina.
I slept 8 hours.
That's nice. 8 hours. That's strong for a
Yeah.
musician. I'm surprised.
And then what? And you were somewhere in Dime Square until 5 a.m. last night, Jezmi? Is that what happened? It was a Monday.
I was walking around the street having a fake argument with my girlfriend, just to live it, just to live
That's
it.
Just to
cute.
feel something. We've all been there, brother.
To feel like you're on HBO's Girls.
Exactly.
It's because it's like a new, very beautiful relationship. So you have to prove yourself. Like that makes it more of a relationship if you have an argument.
How new is the relationship?
Month.
Oh wow! And you're
I've got her name tattooed on me already.
She's sick. I only met her yesterday, but like she's very stylish.
I think she knows you guys actually.
oh, this is an interesting wrinkle.
Uh-oh.
Please, we'll bleep her name.
Could we see this tattoo?
Yeah, but only if you don't say it.
They definitely say it. Jason is such a
No.
snake.
We won't.
No,
we
no.
bleep stuff all the time.
Have respect for her.
What's your star sign, Jason?
Virgo.
Virgo gang.
Oh, Are you Virgo as well,
Yeah, hell
Chris?
yeah.
Oh, shut up.
What does it
There's
say?
literally
I can't-
3
hold on.
Virgos.
Oh, I knew it. I knew it.
What does it say, Jason? Oh no!
It's Chris. Actually, Jezmi's girlfriend is Chris. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm
about
going to
to
out
text her. I'm
It's
gonna
Chris.
text her ass
Jezmi
right
and
now.
Chris are going out. Chris, I know you're married, so this is a bit weird. He's fine.
Yeah, but she's fine when it's with guys.
How worldly.
Yeah, it's it's all good. Hold on.
Am I on your list?
I'm gonna text your significant other now and tell her to leave you alone. You're a nice guy. You don't deserve this. You don't deserve
Jezmi
all
has
this.
a guitar called Dumb Bitch, and that's you, Chris.
This
He named it
generation
after you?
slash, many are saying. Okay, let's go back, circle back to your thoughts on the Virgo sign. Is this a yay or a nay?
I felt some negativity there.
No. I love Virgo.
I'm like Sam's
Gang.
also Virgo.
Sam is Virgo, but is Virgo Leo slightly.
He's on the cusp.
Yeah.
I'm full Virgo.
Cool Virgo.
Yeah.
Yeah, Virgo's great. Virgo's great. The attention to detail, perfectionists.
Okay. Say no more. You could say bad stuff about Virgos too. You don't have to just reach.
Do you have bad experiences with our ilk?
No, like
no,
honestly,
no.
like if it wasn't for Sam and Jezmi, half of my life wouldn't exist. So I owe it to Virgos.
How did you wait? Did you guys meet? Did I read that you guys were like neighbors?
Yeah. We had mutual friends. I mean, that's a very romantic idea. It's like Rapunzel vibe.
The way me and you actually met is incredibly romantic, though.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. It was like we were going out for a party and like we had a really awkward conversation.
We had like get to know you conversation whilst Nina was like on my in the basket of my bike.
Wow.
It's like, so how many siblings have you got?
Wow. So what instrument do you play?
I'm also like queen of awkwardness. So I was like, how many siblings do you have?
That's a
in a basket.
Look, we have to ask dumb questions. That's our job. So that's not even crazy at all to us. That's fine.
Yeah, but we weren't facing each other. Like he was trying not to crash. I could have also just.
So this is like a Love is Blind kind of thing. You couldn't see each other's faces. You just had to get to know each other. Back of your head.
Yeah, pretty much.
So what kind of food do you like to eat?
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, literally.
Are you gluten intolerant? Oh.
Yeah, what's your dietary requirement?
What kind of food do you like to eat? Do you like food?
Hey, you like food?
Do you watch the telly sometimes? I do too.
But Sam introduced me to Jezmi, and then nothing happened for a while.
Me and Sam met an open mic night.
Yeah, you actually met through music, kind of straight away.
What the fuck were you doing? What were you doing at open mic night, Chief? Give me a breakdown.
I was looking for an excuse to get away from my ex. So
Sure.
You're saying your relationship was so bad that you had to go cover Michelle and Deggio cello by yourself at a bar?
He was singing Red Hot Chili
Hackney?
Peppers.
it was in Hackney Wick, yeah.
That's why it's so good.
Okay,
at
do you remember what songs you were covering?
I was playing my own songs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, honestly,
Okay.
Sam said that he saw kinship musically, and then they started talking, right?
And then I went to watch Sam play the next time, and then we started seeing each other at parties all the time.
Were you in band? But you've been in bands before or no?
Yeah, me and Sam had both separately been in bands before.
Okay.
I've never. Bar Italia was my first band.
I don't think that's true, neither.
What?
The Zoom band.
Oh, but that wasn't a band.
Zoom band.
That looked like a band to me.
Nina, I feel like you could have some weird history where you were like on like Who's Got Talent Italy. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, she
No.
low key.
No, I wish.
She
I
went
wish.
pretty far in Eurovision when she was 12.
I could see you being like, well, I had one album. It was a one album deal with a
No, no.
major, but it was in
I
Italy. It
wish.
was in
I
Italy.
honestly wish. I kind of.
It makes sense for you to never have been in another band before. It just feels right
Yeah.
for your overall
Yeah.
spirit and aura.
Do you think this is your calling? Like, do you think music have you found yourself, or is it like a surprise?
I mean, I've wanted this life my whole life and gave up on it, and it happened. And I'm incredibly blessed.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
That's a good story. I like that.
Yeah, I was having a conversation once with Jezmi, and we just had released Quarrel, and where Jezmi was like really sad, talking about wanting to be a musician, and I remember me being quite optimistic about it and be like, "It's never say never. It will happen. You just need to keep going." It was like, and then it happened.
Yeah, and then I quit my job,
Oh.
and then
Yeah.
things fell into place, and
Yeah.
yeah,
Sometimes you got to you got to jump off the ledge, you know?
100%. Do you think it's your calling, Nina?
I honestly,
She's like, I'll give it another year and then I think I'm done with you guys.
I don't know. I don't know what my calling is. I don't think I have. I didn't know. I didn't know how much I would like it, and then I did it, and then I think writing and singing, and I love write. I've always written poems, like all my life I've written. So that was definitely something. And then I am never happier than when I make music. So I think in that sense.
Wow.
Well, then, yeah, it is. You answered.
Yeah, but it wasn't like it's not like Jezmi. I was like dreaming to be a musician. It kind of happened to me, and like which kind of fits with how my life works. Like I often feel like that, even in relationships sometimes, where it's like I'm just not that aligned with what sometimes happens to me. Like I'm just looking at something and then something else happens, and that.
But you can go with it. You can go with it, which is a skill in itself.
Yeah, I think in that sense, yeah, I'm quite brave.
And you are an incredibly optimistic person,
Yeah.
so like you do fall into things a lot because of your outlook in
Yeah,
life,
that's true.
not by accident.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. And also, like, I think I work hard, like, at it. So even if I didn't know how to sing, I'm learning.
But you had sang before or not even at all, like in the shower.
I started singing. I released my first song with Dillon in 2014.
Okay.
And that was the first time I sung.
Okay.
Like a proper, as in like my own song and like.
Yeah. Not just in the shower.
I honestly came to it quite late.
Yeah, no, it's cool. It gives me hope as a person who the only thing I think is cool is being a musician, but I have no skills, so it's a little tough. It's tough for me. But maybe one day.
There's always management.
I always played the piano when I was little. So
you had that.
I had ways in.
I could. I'm too big to ride in a basket on a bike, so that kind of fucks up my whole. That whole thing is kind of out the window as we see.
You need a new meet cute. Okay, last question. We always ask this to cool people in bands. You don't have to answer it if you don't want to. Top 5 prescription drugs of all time.
Ooh.
God.
Ibuprofen, paracetamol.
Okay.
They slap.
Anti-medicine.
Yeah, Nina's anti-prescription. I think anything on the Bayer catalog.
Yeah, can I say like so oregano oil.
yeah, this is a good. Yeah, let's get a holistic version.
So
top 5
oil,
food is medicine. Okay.
Ginger, propolis, magnesium.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really pro zinc right now.
Oh yeah.
I'm just
zinc is kind of good.
It's because of your cum.
Yeah, exactly. I'm feeling like more of a man than I ever
have. You noticed a difference in your cum?
Actually.
Yeah.
Actually, yes.
Okay.
Oh God.
Do you know how many milligrams of
Me
Z
too.
are you taking? And you're shooting better ropes as well, Nina? That's what I hear?
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah. It's pretty.
We need to start doing ads for fucking zinc on this
It's
podcast. We could
tasty.
move a
I'm
million.
just saying it's tasty. I'm just saying it's very tasty.
This is the best and worst episode of How Long Gone ever recorded. I can't believe how much fun I've had in the last hour.
Yeah, because people talk a lot about how the zinc makes you have more cum. They don't talk about how it becomes much more tasty. And you would never think that zinc would.
Of all things. Because zinc on its own doesn't taste great in my experience.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, the oregano oil also adds to a little bit of the rustic flavor as well.
Yeah.
Why do you take oil of oregano? I find it to
No,
be
I don't take it.
Oh, okay.
I don't take it every day, but every time I'm a bit sick, I just take it
When you
and
gave
then
it,
it just
when you,
zaps it.
did I tell you, Nina?
Oh my God, I could hear you.
Did you hear me?
I could hear you across the wall. I was laughing so much.
Me and Nina were in hotel rooms next to each other in Spain the other day, and I was feeling a bit sick, so she gave me some, and was smiling in a really fucking evil way, like when you've put too much weed in a bong for someone, I've been stitched up basically, and I just immediately just threw it up all over.
Yeah, it was coughing. I put 3 drops and I was supposed to put just 1, and it was coughing so much. It was quite funny.
That's how you know
it's like
it
smelling
works,
salt.
Yeah,
yeah,
destroys
exactly.
you.
It works.
Exactly.
All right, thank you guys. We really appreciate it, Bart.
All right, I'm glad you liked the album. I'm sorry we didn't talk that much about it.
That's okay. We don't want to hear about it. We'd rather listen to it. Bart, tell
Exactly.
yes.
Yes.
Yeah, it's really good. Congratulations on a job well done.
Thank you.
Bravo.
It's called Some Like It Hot, and it comes out October 17th.
Yes,
Hey,
Yeah.
I think so.
y'all don't know shit about shit. All right, great. Thank you guys for joining
Ciao.
us. We'll see you soon.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Ciao, ciao.
I wrote your name with a can of spray. I wrecked your car trying to get away. Must be an